Have you ever felt so bored in a relationship that you were ready to call it quits? For Janie, that feeling was all too familiar. Her boyfriend Bill was a nice guy, but predictable, always late, and just dull. Tonight was supposed to be the night she ended things, but tonight things would get weird. Very weird. The story starts with Janie fuming. Bill is late again for a party. When he finally shows up in the pouring rain, he's got an excuse, but it's not the usual one. He tells her he fell asleep and had the strangest dream. Janie, barely hiding her annoyance, braces herself for another boring story. But this one's different. In his dream, Bill says a massive storm rolled in, just like the one happening outside right now. A tornado formed and out of it descended a flying saucer. It landed right in his yard. Strange beings came out and took him aboard their ship. Once inside, they told him something chilling. He was being replaced. A perfect duplicate, a copy who looked and talked just like him, would take his place. Janie, trying to stay logical, asks a sharp question. How would you know if you were the replacement? If you were a robot or an alien, you wouldn't know you weren't the real Bill. For the first time all night, Janie feels a spark of interest. This bizarre story is way more engaging than Bill's usual talk about work or sports. Maybe there's more to him than she thought. As they drive down the dark, rain-slicked country roads, the storm outside rages, mirroring the growing unease inside the car. Bill keeps talking about his dream, half joking, what if everyone at the party is going to be replaced tonight? Janie, spooked, tells him to stop. The creepy talk, combined with the stormy night, is getting to her. Finally, they arrive at the farmhouse where the party is being held. As they pull up, Bill shares the funny part of his dream. The aliens, he says, laughing, each had 3 eyes, to where you'd expect, and a third one right in the middle of their foreheads. He finds this absolutely hilarious, but Janie is just confused. What's so funny about a third eye? Bill parks the car, gets out, and walks around to open her door, still chuckling about his dream. This is it. Janie has had enough. Enough of his lateness, his weird jokes, his boring personality. She's decided. It's over. As he reaches for her door handle, she calls out his name, her voice soft and eerie. Hey, Bill. He turns to look at her. Do you want to see something funny? And in that moment, she slowly reaches up to her forehead. She pushes back her bangs, peels away a small, flat bandage, and reveals what's underneath. Staring back at Bill, right in the center of her forehead, is a single, unblinking third eye. The story ends right there, leaving us with a million questions. Was Bill's dream actually a memory? Is he the duplicate, and the real Bill is gone? And Janie, she wasn't bored with him. She was something else entirely, something alien. Her casual questions weren't just theoretical. She was speaking from experience. And the punchline, the joke was on Bill all along. The most terrifying thing he could imagine was sitting right next to him the entire time. What do you think happened next? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you love stories with a shocking twist, make sure to subscribe for more.